Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Machado and Donaldson set to slug it out next on MLB Network. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here's Craig Gentry, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder, number 14.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
In now, Kevin Pillar as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you're putting pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis going back on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
A great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a pop-up now. Calling for it, Santana. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, just a 1 for 9. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
A strike, and it's 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1, the Jays nothing. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with the Jays, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3, and you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future.
Hit hard but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there goes Davis. Pitches a called strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Miley's ready. Here it is on 3-1. A shot down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Perez charging in on it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Joe Carter. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Jose Abreu.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. On deck is Jose Bautista. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. Just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. In the dirt here. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
From the belt, the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. The 1-0 delivery, and he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Miley sets. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with one down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So coming to the plate, Hernan Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scope has it. No problem here. 1 away. So with 1 gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Mancini.
So striding in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Joe Carter. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Trumbo. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball left side. Machado is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Here Cameron Maybin now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And the pitch on 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Craig Gentry. As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
In now, Kevin Pillar. There goes Gentry. Pitches a cold strike. Throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, stolen base number 33 for him on the year. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Tapper up the line. Donaldson scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He'll try again. 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Santana.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Russell Martin waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line drive to left. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now batting, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
So digging in now, Rajay Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Josh Donaldson would be next. Miley sets. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Stepping up now, Joe Carter, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Looking to leave him loaded. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope into shallow center. And that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Orioles 1. Here's Manny Machado now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they'll snap one over to first, and the runner back safely. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And the pitch.
Nope.
1-1. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits a batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Bautista has a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tyler Wilson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 63, Tyler Wilson.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Another 2-2 offering. Pulled toward right center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
The catcher, number 55.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Hernan Perez is on deck. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Toronto leads this one 4-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Michael Gibbons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Trey Mancini.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And now a pitch on the way. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Davis. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Ready now, Craig Gentry. A hit in 2 tries so far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count
number 11.
full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking at the fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Brett Cecil takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Cecil.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
That's a
ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Orioles leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Rajay Davis now. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready on 1 and 2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Once again, a 3-2. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Joe Carter.
Ready for another chance? Joe Carter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Mark Trumbo.
Now here it comes. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now here it comes. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's gone 3 for 11. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here it is on 3-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 3-2 now to Machado. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Nate Jones is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Nate Jones.
Chris Davis will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from second, and the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Mancini.
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Jays lead it 4-3. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Jose Abreu.
And he just misses with a curveball. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Here it comes, 0-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Left side. Taken in by Machado to second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Craig Gentry. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Perez has it on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Carlos Rodon earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the